Hello everybody, welcome back to another interview for DECT Today and the DECT Forum YouTube channel. Now we've been spending a lot of time recently talking about Internet of Things because of DECT NR+. But DECT's history, of course, comes from cordless telephony, which developed into pro audio and enterprise communications. Gigaset is a company that's very well established in that marketplace, and today we're talking to Gigaset and to Michael Anft in particular. Michael, perhaps can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do at Gigaset?
Yes, welcome. First, let me thank you for the invitation and the possibility to talk about DECT. And yeah, my name is Michael Anft. I'm a senior product manager for the professional DECT solutions at Gigaset. That means DECT IP single cell, multi-cell, the DECT professional DECT handset line, and also handling our OEM partners adopting this product portfolio.
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
For those of our audience who are not familiar with Gigaset, tell us a little bit about the history of the company, its background, its areas of expertise, the current markets that you're serving.
Yeah, we have a nice motto that is called DECT is Orange. Orange is our corporate color of Gigaset. And yeah, about the history. Since 1948 in Bocholt in Germany, North Rhine-Westphalia, we produce phones. We were part of Siemens. And since 1993-95, the DECT standard was established. And since then we produce DECT phones. And in 2020, the 220th millionth DECT phone produced in Bocholt. So we produce it in Germany, yeah. Then another milestone is 2005. We started with DECT, with IP DECT, yeah, IP phones. Also, I was product manager of first Wi-Fi phone these days. And since then, for the last 20 years, we continuously developed, improved our DECT platform. We are now having the third DECT IP platform in the run of the years, yeah. Then 2018, Gigaset started with smartphones, yeah, so also smartphones in portfolio. And 2010, I was part of the founders of a professional business segment at Gigaset. No? Before we were focused on residential, but 2010 we started our business customer segment, and since then also continuously expanded it with products. DECT IP single cell, the first multi-cell N720 in 2012. Then now we have the second generation of multi-cell, the N870 class. We have had from the beginning desktop IP phones. Also now here currently having the third generation of desktop IP phones. So end devices for the professional segment is.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, well, Gigaset has been an important player in the DECT marketplace for many, many years. Can you explain to us why Gigaset has been such a strong advocate for DECT for all of this time?
Yeah, well, for us, we were part of the DECT development from the beginning. We even have still today the architects of the first hours on board. So we have a very high expertise. DECT has many advantages like stable connection, reliability, very long range. You have the advantage of energy efficiency. That means I started already 2005-06. We decided to use standard batteries in the replaceable standard batteries in the DECT phones. And yeah, for the multi-cell DECT, you have the advantage of a much more easier site planning than compared to a Wi-Fi network. You have a stable connection, good voice quality. Yeah, so Gigaset sticked to DECT, and DECT is orange since then. And yeah, the benefits were were adopted and seen by the audience. So we continuously grow our business in the professional line for DECT solutions. Starting, I remember, 2010 with first multi-cell. Yeah, and since then we have a very good development, growing in it in even large enterprise dimensions. Yeah, and also there in large companies, it is well adopted because the handsets are affordable. If they are broken, you can easily replace them. So yeah, you have a very stable coverage on your campus, in the coverage area. It is secure. So we since the 90s we developed our own DECT protocol, this PN cup we call it. And this is enabling us feature-rich phones. And in parallel, we adopted, of course, also Cat IQ. So currently, the professional handset line is a dual stack handsets. That means you can operate it with feature-rich functionality behind our IP base stations, and you can operate it also behind third-party routers with Cat IQ, for example. So benefit for customer, dual stack, a wide range of applications.
Okay, so what sort of range of DECT solutions is Gigaset offering today? Is it purely business and enterprise, or are there consumer products? Tell me about it.
Yeah, we have the main segments at Gigaset is the residential. It's still a very large area. Landline phones, residential phones, and then we have the professional segment, as I talked. Then we have the smartphone segment, and we're coming now to an important point. We have also in the residential area baby phones and this stuff, and this is coming from VTech. It's important to know that since last year, now it's 1.25 of a year, we are part of the VTech holding group. Very large company which is leading in electronic learning, and it's the worldwide largest manufacturer of phones, telephones, and landline phones in the US, for example. And it has also a very large contract manufacturing service. So we have multiple benefits from this. We have better purchasing power, we have technology sharing, we have the production in Bocholt is approved and well established, and by VTech also used. And and we have new products by VTech.
Well, that's what I was just coming to. I've been hearing that you're developing some new technology specifically for workers on the shop floor in restaurants and logistics centers that allows push-to-talk functionality.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
Yeah. For our DECT IP multi-cell systems, we in the history as first solution, what we established was the messaging alarm location solution. We have it now for 3 years, and it's growing, and we have many alarm server partners who adopted it. So this is the first solution we created here with our DECT IP multi-cell. And also we have now established this year Grape redirect and provisioning online service tool. And now the third very important solution is coming now with our team communication solution. And the usage scenario is the following: you are in a supermarket, in a retail store, in a garden center, and or in a restaurant, and you have a team cooperating. And with the push-to-talk solution via headsets and DECT handsets behind a DECT IP multi-cell, we establish instant one-to-many and several-to-many communication solution. That means you have the advantage, you press on the handset a key, And then via connected headset, for example, you can talk to your team, you can ask for a price or ask for help, and or via a call point, you get a customer request and the team via headset is alerted and can solve the problem. So it has a better productivity, it pays back because you can solve the task faster, you have a better customer satisfaction. And why are we doing this? We detected that we are in many shops already and supermarkets with our multi-cell system, having a good coverage area for telephony. And what was missing was their team communication solution with headsets.
Yes.
This we will introduce beginning of next year. We are currently in development and close to finalization of dedicated headsets for push-to-talk. They have certain requirements, the headsets. They have to be lightweight to wear a whole day. They have to have a good standby talk time performance, to have to be powered for a full working shift. And they have to have different wearing options so that it's convenient for different user types.
Mm-hmm.
We have a powerful solution. We will have up to 50 groups, push-to-talk groups, up to 50 persons.
Wow.
With 6 persons parallel, maximum parallel talking. And yeah, this will be enabled also in the installed base of our multi-cell by software update and for the DECT handsets, which have the whole portfolio of our professional DECT headsets have now the push-to-talk button. So with a connected handset and your handset at belt clip, you can easily talk to the team,
Mm-hmm.
and then you hear responses and help and comments and so on. Yeah. This is the next big solution after the messaging alarm location solution for our DECT IP multi-cell.
Well, I know you won't be stopping there, Michael. So what's the future for Gigaset and DECT? Is Gigaset, for example, looking at DECT NR+? Is that part of the picture?
Yes. As I mentioned, we have now the second generation of DECT IP multi-cell systems, and it's growing, it's successful. Of course, we have to think about future, the third generation, and NR+ will definitely be considered how to benefit in the third generation. There are the promises about higher data rates, about higher reliability, more easy site planning or deployment, a robust mesh structure, and also IoT machine-to-machine communication. So in having an infrastructure in a large enterprise, and with this infrastructure and the NR+ also be a network for automation, for data, and not only voice communication. There are, I think, many promises from the NR+ technology, which are very interesting and should be taken into consideration planning the next generation of DECT multi-cell system. Yeah, now a DECT NR+ then. So it's important. We are observing it. Now we are part of the DECT forum and appreciate the work of the DECT forum, also bringing the future and for DECT.
Well, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, Gigaset has been a member of the DECT forum for a very long time and a very valued member. Looking forward, what do you think the DECT forum needs to be doing now? What's the most important function of the DECT forum going forwards?
Yeah, DECT forum played also with NR+ an important role. So it is, I would say, bringing together all key players of the business, having DECT selling DECT products, developing DECT, and also certifying, bringing certifications, agreeing, influencing for example, the EU in the right direction, so that the regulations make sense and are in a good way. to be a voice for the DECT community, to align in the DECT community, to agree on certifications, also marketing visibility of DECT, giving DECT a future and offering this great standard for great products for the future. This is, I think, a very important role of the DECT forum and benefit.
Well, thank you. I know that Gigaset has definitely been a strong contributor to the activities of the DECT forum for many years, and long may that be the case. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Michael. It's been very informative. I'm sure this won't be the last time we talk with Gigaset, but for now, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and have a good day.